Indian politics post 1950 is a roller coaster journey that starts with the adoption of a constitution and the birth of a republic. On the 26th of January 1950, India, having recently gained independence from British colonial rule, laid the foundation for a democratic, secular and socialist state by adopting its constitution. This remarkable document is the backbone of the largest democracy in the world, a testament to the wisdom of the nation's founding fathers. Among these visionaries was Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister. Nehru's leadership was instrumental in guiding the young nation through the challenges of post-independence governance. His commitment to democracy, secularism, and socialism helped shape the political ethos of the republic. As we move forward, we see Nehru's role becoming pivotal in shaping India's political and economic landscape. The Nehruvian era, from 1947 to 1964, was a significant period in Indian politics. As India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru had a defining influence on the country's political and economic trajectory. His government championed a policy of non-alignment during the Cold War, steering clear of the power struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union. Concurrently, Nehru aimed for rapid industrialization through a series of 5-year plans shaping the economic landscape of the nation. But it was not all smooth sailing. In 1962, a border dispute with China escalated into a brief but impactful war. The Sino-Indian War resulted in a significant geopolitical shift in India's outlook. It triggered a reassessment of India's foreign policy and heightened security concerns, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's psyche. The Nehruvian era was followed by the leadership of Indira Gandhi, Nehru's daughter, who dominated the political scene from 1966 to 1984. Indira Gandhi's leadership saw some major events, including the nationalization of banks and the declaration of a state of emergency. Indira Gandhi, daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, assumed the mantle of Prime Minister in 1966 and held a dominant position in Indian politics for nearly 2 decades. Her tenure was marked by significant developments, one of the most notable being the nationalization of banks, a move aimed at ensuring fair distribution of credit across all sections of society. But the most controversial period of her leadership was the declaration of a state of emergency in 1975. For 21 months, civil liberties were curtailed and political opposition was suppressed. This authoritarian episode sparked widespread discontent. It was a time of political turmoil, but also a time of transformation. The state of emergency led to a shift in power, with the Janata Party, a coalition of opposition parties, coming to power in 1977. The Janata Party government, led by Morarji Desai, marked the first time a non-Congress Prime Minister held office in India. This was a significant shift in Indian politics, as the Janata Party, a coalition of opposition groups, came to power following a period of emergency declared by the then Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi. The Janata Party's victory represented a desire for change and a break from the Congress's dominance. But this period of change was soon overshadowed by a tragic event. Indira Gandhi, a dominant figure in Indian politics, was assassinated by her bodyguards in 1984. This shocking act sent ripples across the nation and the world, plunging India into a period of profound turmoil. The assassination triggered a wave of violent anti-Sikh riots in Delhi and other parts of the country, causing immense loss of life and damage to the Sikh community. The assassination of Indira Gandhi led to a period of political turmoil and the rise of a new leader, Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi's son, succeeded her as Prime Minister and initiated a series of economic and technological reforms. Thrust into the political arena after his mother's assassination, Rajiv Gandhi's leadership brought a fresh perspective to the Indian political scene. A man of the modern age, he championed the cause of technology, spearheading the computer revolution in India. His tenure was characterized by significant economic reforms aimed at liberalizing the Indian economy and fostering growth. However, the era of Rajiv Gandhi's leadership wasn't without controversy. The political landscape was dramatically altered with the demolition of the Babri Masjid in 1992. This event triggered widespread communal tensions and violence, casting a long shadow over Indian politics. It brought to the fore the deeply rooted religious divisions within the country and set the stage for a new era of identity politics. The demolition of the Babri Masjid marked a significant turning point in Indian politics, underscoring the complexity and dynamism of the political landscape in post-1950 India.